In a small village surrounded by green hills and tall trees, there lived a boy named Sam. He was 10 years old and loved football more than anything in the world. His biggest dream was to become the best football player in his village. Every day after school, Sam ran to the playground with his old football. He practiced kicking, dribbling, and passing, even when no one was there to play with him. He imagined himself playing in a big stadium, scoring the winning goal while the crowd cheered for him. But Sam had a big problem. He was not very strong and he was not very fast. Whenever he played with other boys, he would often miss the ball, fall while running, or fail to score. The other kids laughed at him. "You will never be a good football player, Sam," said Peter, the best player in the village. "You are too weak." Sam felt bad, but he did not want to quit. He believed that if he practiced enough, he would get better. A hard journey. One day, the village announced a big football tournament. The best players from the village would be chosen to play in the team. Sam was excited and ran home to tell his mother.
"Mom,
"There's going to be a football match, and I want to play," he said. His mother smiled and patted his head. "That's wonderful, Sam. But remember, you have to work very hard." "I will," Sam promised. For the next few weeks, he practiced harder than ever. He woke up early in the morning and went for a run. In the evening, he kicked the ball against the wall for hours. He tried to improve, but no matter how hard he worked, he was still not good enough. On the day of the team selection, Sam stood in line with the other boys. The coach watched everyone play. When it was Sam's turn, he tried his best, but he missed the ball again. The coach shook his head. "Sam, you are not ready yet. Maybe next year." Sam's heart sank. He felt tears in his eyes but held them back. He walked home slowly, feeling like a failure. That night, he told his mother, "Maybe Peter was right. Maybe I will never be good at football." His mother held his hands and said, "Sam, the only way to fail is to stop trying. If you love football, keep practicing. One day, you will get there."
Sam thought about it.
He still wanted to play. He still wanted to prove to himself that he could be good. He wiped his tears and made a decision. "I won't give up," he whispered to himself. A new teacher. The next evening, Sam went to the field to practice alone. He was kicking the ball when he heard a voice behind him. "You have a strong heart, boy. But you need the right training." Sam turned around and saw an old man watching him. He had white hair and a kind smile. "Who are you?" Sam asked. "My name is Mr. Brown," the old man said. "I used to be a football coach many years ago." Sam's eyes widened. "Can you teach me?" Mr. Brown nodded. "Only if you promise never to give up." "I promise," Sam said eagerly. From that day, Sam trained with Mr. Brown every evening. Mr. Brown taught him how to control the ball, how to run faster, and how to kick with more power. Sam practiced every lesson over and over again, even when he was tired. Some days he wanted to give up. His legs hurt, and his body felt weak. But Mr. Brown's words always echoed in his mind. "Success is not about being the best. It is about never giving up," Mr. Brown would say. Weeks turned into months. Sam became stronger and faster. He no longer missed the ball, and he could run without falling. His confidence grew, and he started to believe in himself. The big match. One day, the village announced another football tournament. This time, Sam was ready. When he walked onto the field, Peter smirked. "Oh, you're back? Don't embarrass yourself again, Sam." Sam ignored him. He focused on the game. The match began, and Sam played with all his energy. He passed the ball perfectly, dribbled with skill, and even took a few good shots. Everyone was surprised.
"Wow,
Sam has improved so much," someone in the crowd said. The game was intense. Both teams had scored 2 goals each. Only 1 minute was left. Suddenly, one of Sam's teammates passed the ball to him. Sam saw the goal in front of him. It was his chance. He took a deep breath, aimed carefully, and kicked the ball with all his strength. The ball flew through the air and into the goal. The crowd erupted in cheers. Sam scored. We won. His teammates ran to him and lifted him into the air. The coach smiled and clapped. I was wrong about you, Sam. You never gave up, and now you are one of the best players. Sam smiled and looked at Mr. Brown, who gave him a proud nod. That day, Sam learned an important lesson. If you work hard and never give up, you can achieve anything. And from that moment on, he never stopped chasing his dreams. Moral of the story: never give up, no matter how hard things get. Hard work, patience, and determination will always lead you to success.